Hello there, Gemini. Thank you for stopping by for your weekly tarot video forecast for the week of January 12th through the 18th. I am using the Russian Tarot of St. Petersburg once again. And so on Monday, what do you guys have? Geminis. Five of Swords. This just tells me Monday you have some situation that is going to be frustrating for you. This typically is a situation where everybody is supposed to be working towards the same target or the same goal, and instead of everybody working towards that target or that goal, it seems like everybody sort of has a different agenda about how to reach that target or goal, and it kind of holds the project in limbo and keeps it from moving forward. So frustrating situation coming up for you on Monday, Gemini. And then Tuesday what we have is we have the Knight of Coins. Now the Knight of Coins just tells me on Tuesday you're going to be pretty focused and diligent about making sure that that income is coming in and making sure that that budget is being met, about your financial things. This card talks about being to work on time and doing everything the way you need to at work, making sure all your ducks are in a row. And this also can talk about writing out your checks and paying all your bills and making sure that there's enough money to cover everything. So this really is a card that talks about being financially and materially responsible. So that's what I see for you on Tuesday. Paying attention to the budget actually is included in that. In other words, not a lot of impulsive spending that you know is going to blow the budget. All right, so then on Wednesday, Gemini, here's what you have coming up. You have the Moon. Now when the Moon comes up, this just tells me you have a situation in your life on Wednesday, Gemini, where you have some information about this situation, and it seems like you have just enough information here to know that there is more going on here than meets the eye in whatever the particular situation we're talking about here. So this is enough to know that, okay, here's some information. I can see this information. It's floating above the surface, but it looks like it's just the tip. It looks like there's a lot more here under the water that I just haven't got my hands on yet. We're just seeing the tip of the iceberg on this real situation. So this is one of those things that once the information does come up, then everything all makes sense and it all fits together. But for right now, you don't have all the information that you would like to have on this particular situation. For most of you, I'm feeling like this is relationship wise, like there's something going on with the person you're in relationship with, and you're just not quite sure exactly what's going on. You're getting some hints and some clues that there's more there than meets the eye, but not really what is it that's going on. For a few of you, I see this as something going on at work. For some of you, I actually see that people are planning a party for you at work, like an anniversary party or something like that. So don't let them know that I spilled the beans already. But that's actually a smaller percentage of you, because it's only like 10 or 20% of you that this is actually happening at work, and it's just like maybe 5% of those. Well, I guess maybe like 25% of those, so maybe 5% of all of you. But for most of you, I see this as a relationship situation. Okay, so what do we have coming up on Thursday? Thursday we have the Four of Clubs in reverse. And this is like another 80% of you I see kind of hitting this one. Four of Clubs coming up in reverse is a situation where somebody is leaving the nest. So in a relationship situation, this could be a split up or a breakup. And a family situation, which is a lot more common, this could be somebody moving out of mom and dad's house. Excuse me, somebody going off for a military duty, going away to college, whatever, but somebody leaving the nest. And I've also seen this come up as a work situation too, where maybe somebody's retiring from your office or your plant, wherever you work at, or somebody's moving on, getting transferred to a different one. This person is leaving the nest. So this card really talks about leaving the nest in a relationship. This could be a split up or a breakup. In family, it's just somebody moving on to that next phase, moving on along. Okay, so that is Thursday for you, Gemini. Now we're looking at Friday. Friday, what we have coming up is the Page of Clubs in reverse. And the Page of Clubs in reverse is talking about I'm just kind of feeling around for you guys here, Gemini. Okay, so it looks to me like you're passing along some kind of inspiration to somebody else. And this is a project, maybe a creative project that you would like to get started, only you don't have time. Or maybe you've got it started and you would like somebody to continue it on, something along those lines. And I see you passing that along to somebody else. It's kind of like you're passing the baton at a baton race, where you're just saying, okay, I've got it going this far. Here, you see what you can do with it from here. All right, and we're talking about some kind of creative project. This could be a hobby, this could be a project at work, this could be, a project for your kid for school, anything like that. All right, so Saturday, we have the Emperor coming up. The Emperor, is this you or is this somebody else in your life? Let me see. Okay, so for you Geminis, I'm feeling like the Emperor showing up on Saturday is talking about a personality that's coming into your life. Now, for those of you single ladies, this is exactly the type of person that you would like to marry, except for sometimes he is going to be married. For some of you, when he comes in, he's going to be married. So obviously, stay away from that. But if he's actually single and unattached, this would be the perfect type of guy to marry. He's very solid. He's very stable. This personality who's showing up is a male, solid, stable, a really good friend to rely on, has high morals and high character. And this is somebody that you can pretty much count on to be a good friend. If you're a good friend with him, somebody that you can count on to really come through for you. And so this is who I see coming into your life, showing up in your life on Saturday. Doesn't have to be a new person. Could be somebody that you've known a while. Maybe you have a phone call or an email from him, or maybe you actually get together with him. And so, like I said, yeah. I told all the single ladies, oh yeah, you might want to marry him. But I'm really getting that for a lot of the occasions where he's showing up, he is already married. So don't go there, maybe. Hello? But anyway, somebody really nice and solid, a man really nice and solid showing up in your life on Saturday for you Geminis. Okay, so Sunday for Geminis, what we have is pretty much the opposite. We have the Magician showing up in reverse in your life. Ooh, wow, for about 20% of you, this is you. Some of you on Sunday are going to be playing some kind of practical joke or trick on somebody. And you know what? I don't feel like this is a little thing. I don't feel like this is, oh, blah, 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 psych. Oh, your zipper's down, psych. I don't feel like it's like that. I feel like some of you Geminis are going to be playing some kind of elaborate trick on somebody on Sunday. Like 20% of you. Interesting stuff there. Some of you, it's going to be on your significant other. Mean! You guys are mean! Okay, but for the rest of you, for like the 80% of you, this is not anything about you playing a practical joke or a trick on somebody else. This is about, there's going to be a trickster in your life on Sunday. So a trickster will be showing up. Now a trickster, when I say trickster, that's a very broad term. A trickster can be anybody from a practical joker. Remember the little boys with the gum packages, and you take the piece of gum and you get a little shock? It could be a trickster on that level, all the way up to a con man, anywhere in between. So on Sunday, you just want to be aware of the trickster. I am feeling like most of you, it's going to be somewhere in between, still on the lesser end of things. So not anything where somebody's going to come in as a trickster and do any kind of permanent damage, but where they are going to get you pretty good, basically. They're going to be laughing, and you're going to be a little bit ticked off at first, but eventually you'll have to admit that it's funny. That's what I'm seeing for most of you on this situation on Sunday. Okay, so Geminis, that is your week. For those of you who would like to schedule a private reading with me, you guys, you should be aware that I do more than just psychic tarot readings. I also do healing work, specializing in addiction relief, and I do medium work. So if you want to check out my website, I'm at amista.info, amista.info. Once you've looked at my work and seen, hey, is she really the right reader for me? Then just get a hold of me and we will set up a schedule a session for you as quickly as possible. And for the rest of you, I will see you next week. Everybody have a great week. Peace out.